Hello class, today we are going to learn about different types of shapes. First we're going to learn about a triangle, then a square, a rectangle, a diamond, a rhombus, a pentagon, and a hexagon. So first we'll start with a triangle. As you can see here, a triangle has three sides and there's different ways that you can draw a triangle. So if you want to write down on your piece of paper triangle, which is TRINGLE. Then right under that, you are going to draw a triangle, which if you want to look here, you start at one point, you draw a line in a diagonal form, then you draw a straight line to make the bottom of it, and then another diagonal line that will connect the two lines together on this side. Alright, and then that's an equilateral triangle. And then there's a right triangle, which if you start at the top and you draw a line straight down, then you'll draw another line straight across, but you can go in either direction. And then you'll make a diagonal line that will connect the end of this line to the top of this line, and you'll have a triangle. After you've drawn your triangle or triangles, then you can make a square. Which a square, right under your triangle, you can write square, which is SQUARE. A square kind of looks like a box and it has four sides. So you'll start at one point and then you'll do a straight line down. Then you'll make a straight line across, and then you have a line that will come up, and then another line that will connect. And then you'll have a square. So you can draw your square right under where you wrote square. Alright, then next we have a rectangle. Now with a rectangle, it kind of looks like a square, but it's longer. So right under your square, you can write rectangle, which is RECTANGLE. So how to draw it, which you'll draw right under where you wrote a rectangle, you'll make a straight line down, and then you'll make a straight line across, but you have to make sure it's a little bit longer than the line that you drew down. Then you'll make the same length up as the other one that you drew on that side, and then one across. And as you see, that when it goes across, it's longer than how it goes up or down. And that's the difference between a rectangle and a square. And as you can see with the square here, is all the sides are equal. And if you need to, you can go back to your square and you can redraw it to make sure all the sides are the same length. And that's the difference between the square and the rectangle, as you can see. Alright, now after you are done with that, you can make a diamond. Which a diamond looks kind of like a kite, and it also has four sides like the rectangle and the square. And how you spell diamond is DIAMOND. So right after rectangle, you'll write diamond, is how I spelled it, and you'll draw it like this. You'll start at one point, you'll make a diagonal line, then you'll make a diagonal going line that'll go the other way that you drew the first line. Then you'll make a diagonal going this way, and then a diagonal that will come up here to connect it. Alright, and that's a diamond. Then next we have a rhombus, which rhombus almost looks kind of like a diamond. And a rhombus has 4 sides also, like the other shapes that we were looking at. And right under diamond, you write rhombus, which is RHOMBUS, which is rhombus. So you will start at one point, and you will do a diagonal line down. Then you'll make a straight line across, and then you'll make a diagonal line that'll go up, and then a straight line that'll go across to connect it. And you'll notice that the diagonal lines are going in the same direction. Alright, and that helps it connect better and look like that. Alright, we're almost done. We then have a pentagon, which is a big word here. And a pentagon is going to be a little bit different. It has 5 sides, not 4 like the other ones that we were looking at. And it kind of, if you look at it, it kind of looks like a house, the shape of a house. So a pentagon has 5 sides and looks like a house. So right under your rhombus, you'll write pentagon, which is PENTAGON. So how to draw it, you'll start at one point. You will draw a diagonal line down, and then you'll do a straight line down, and then a straight line across, straight line up, and then a diagonal line over and up that will connect at the top. And you'll see that the bottom part kind of looks like almost like a box. So even when you draw it, you can maybe even make an open box like that, a 3-sided box like that. And then at the top you'll make, instead of having a line that goes across like a square, you will make 2 diagonal lines going up right there, which you'll see how that's the difference between a pentagon and a square. So it has these diagonal lines that go like that. Okay, so our last shape that we have is a hexagon, which hexagon is a crazy shape, as you can see. And it has 6 sides. And it kind of looks like, if you ever go through like a garden or anywhere else, you'll see, or even like tiles. There's some tiles that look like this for like a floor. You'll see these are shaped like this. And they call this shape a hexagon. So, under your pentagon, you can write hexagon, which is HEXAGON. So how you make a hexagon is you'll have a line that goes across. And you see the bottom one, there's another line down here that goes across. This is straight lines right here. And then for the sides, you'll make 2 diagonal lines that will make a point on the side right here. So you'll have these lines connect to the straight lines that go across. See? And then you'll do the same thing on this side. You'll make two lines that are diagonal and make a point that will connect to the top and the bottom straight lines. And that is a hexagon. So once you're done making your shapes and labeling them, you can go to the next part of your activity.